collection.
Right. Well, I'll pass that on. Right, and if anything else comes up, please don't hesitate to call us.
Of course. Goodbye.
Mrs. Beaton, I haven't had such a lovely meal since Christmas.
Oh, that's good, lovey. But now what we've got to do is find you a job to help that poor family of yours. Wouldn't you say so, Rod? Rod here runs the supermarket down on the corner. Now, surely there's something you can do to help her.
Well, I could try, but I'm...
There you are, love. It's good as settled.
Oh, you're all so lovely. Just can't believe what's happened today.
Sure he's going to see that bloody fence.
I told you our Mother Peters here does a neat job. Thank goodness for that. I'd have to crouch here another minute longer. These legs would never work again.
Come on, you old crook. How long have we got till he comes back again?
It's about an hour. There's plenty of time. Come on, Maxie, love. Let's go finish that fence. Get that there. That's it. No ding-dong, Avon calling. Now, this is going to be so easy. It's almost criminal.
G'day, ladies. You sit down, I'll do the honours.
Thanks, Tony. I'm bushed.
Have any more come down with it?
Not that I know of.
Oh, probably nothing will happen until tomorrow. That'll be 3 days since Lad came in.
That's what we need, isn't it? Nice, cheerful conversation.
Well, no point in hiding the facts.
What I don't understand is, with members of the public here, why the prisoners aren't being kept under tighter security. Why, you just put your head out the door and you're bound to bump into at least one wandering about.
The dreadful Birdsworth woman's always here. She makes me shudder every time I see her.
You don't have to worry about Lizzie. She's harmless.
Yeah, a bit free with the poison in her younger days, though.
Do I understand you correctly? Do you mean she actually poisoned people?
Yeah. Arsenic in the cooking pot.
And that woman's bringing us our food, my God.
I think under the circumstances we must insist that these women are kept away from us. We can't be expected.
Tony.
Mrs. Reynolds, I'll get you coffee.
Thank you, Mr. Maguire.
I was just saying, Mrs.
Yes,
Reynolds.
I heard you, Mr. Payne.
I agree, there should be tighter security. It'd help with discipline. At the moment they're taking liberties that they wouldn't dare under normal circumstances.
Miss Ferguson, if this fever takes hold, we're going to need those women to help nurse the sick.
So you let murderers and thieves do whatever they like. We're in enough danger without that.
Thank you. If you'll excuse me, I'll drink this in my office. Mrs. Powell, Miss Ferguson, could you have everyone assemble in the recreation room when you've finished your break?
Yes, we'll do it.
I suggest, Mrs. Henderson, that if you don't wish to be near the women, you could stay in the isolation cells.
Poor buggers aren't going to be too pleased tomorrow when the boss tells them there's no pay for them.
Yeah, Ray reckons they hate his cats. Come to think of it, we're really doing them a favour. Give him a good excuse to lynch him.
Hope his insurance is paid up. Hey, you want me to take this?
No, tell you what, you take the torch. We better get going too. We've been lucky this far, we're going to push it.
Okay. Ow!
Hell, Maxie, what's the matter?
Oh, wouldn't you know it, Wentworth, here I come.
What have you done?
Me ankle. I think I've busted it. Think you better hurry up and get the hell out of here. You reckon it's busted?
No, just twisted.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry, Tink. But listen, I can look after myself. Why don't you just get the bloody hell out of here?
You reckon I'm going to run off and leave you here like a sitting duck? I'm not your family, Maxie. Either you get up and walk out of here with me, or we'll both wait till the cops pick us up. We're in this together all the way. Right?
Right.
Well, glad to see you took the initiative and had those blood tests done. They'll have the results by the morning, so I'll ring and let you know where we go from there.
Thank you very much, Inspector. Listen, do they have any idea how the disease got into the country?
No, but we're pretty hopeful that the lead Mrs. Reynolds gave us will get us to the source.
No?
Yes. Seems that the dead girl had a contact in the docks area. All we know is that his name was Harry, and he made frequent trips overseas to pick up drug supplies. It's not much, I'm afraid, but it's all we've got. Well, good night.
Good night. Thank you very much, Inspector.
Can I give you a lift? I'm about to go myself.
Mr. Wallace, I'd prefer it if you stayed here tonight, if that's possible, until we have the results of those blood tests.
Well, it's a little bit awkward,
Of course it's all right. Yeah. I'll ring you in the morning.
Good.
Good. Good night. Penny for your thoughts?
Yeah? Oh, no, nothing.
Don't give me that. I know you too well. What are you up to?
Well, I just wouldn't mind carrying out my own little investigation down at the docks tomorrow.
Wally, why don't you just let that up to the police?
Hell, Judy, I've got to do something. I might be able to help.
All right, all right. I never said you couldn't, did I? Okay, super sleuth, on your feet. I'm going to make up this bed. Might find some loose change, huh? Oh, get on with it.
Would you examine? Would you?
Maybe we should all hold our breath, then old Snoot Nose and Pain over there could relax.
Makes you feel like we're a bunch of lepers or something.
I reckon I'll stir their tea with me feet next time I take their crazy.
Can you imagine the look
Now look what you've done. Oh, you're doing so well with her. From there too.
Okay, ladies, quiet. Let's have your attention.
Thank you, Mrs. Powell.
How's Helen, Mrs. Reynolds?
Helen's doing well at the moment. But that's one of the reasons I've called you all in here. Firstly, all work duties will be suspended for the time being.
Yay!
However, I'm calling for volunteers to help Dr. Collins and Sister Kelly with fever patients. So if any of you feel that you can help, would you come and give your names to Mrs. Powell, and then we can organise a roster.
Tell you what, there's no way you'll get me anywhere near him.
I'd be hopeless. Sick people upset me something awful, all those needles and bedpans and things.
Mrs. Powell, Mr. Maguire would like his name included.
Oh, good on you, love. I reckon we'll make a beaut team.
Lizzie, we do appreciate it, but I think the work would be much too taxing for you.
But Mrs. Reynolds, I'm as strong as the next one, and a lot stronger than some people I could mention.
Yes, Lizzie, but we do have to think about your age and health.
But I can make the tea, Mrs. Reynolds. I mean, when you got a fever, you got to have as many...
Put your name down, but only short shifts.
Oh, don't you worry, love. This fever hasn't got a chance now.
Oh, Mrs. Powell, I used to be in the Guides.
Oh.
Can I help? I'm good with bandages and, well, I could help Lizzie with the teas.
All right. But listen, my girl, the first sign of madness, and that is it.
Of course, Mrs. Powell, thank you. I'll help you as much as I can, Mr. Maguire.
Thank you, ladies. Now, before you go back to your cells, I want you to move all the furniture out of here and bring the beds in from the empty cells. Sister Kelly's beds are full, so now we have to use this area as a temporary hospital.
You lot have just signed yourselves up for death row.
Nearly home and hose.
Listen, Tink, why don't you and me head up north for a while? We could go a long way on your bike.
Come on, love, we've been through that. You'll be all right. And we'll see each other as soon as the pressure's worn off a bit.